What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy, DManoSG here! Nope. Stop. Let's get a little serious here. Hello. If you don't know me, I am DManoSG. I have been a Twitch streamer and a YouTube gaming content creator for the past 5 years. Well, just not according to YouTube, apparently. I have made a wide variety of gaming content that ranges from classics such as Super Mario 64 to even gacha titles such as Infinity Nikki. And while I have been producing content on YouTube for quite some time, I never really amassed a large following, community, or even views from what I was creating for this platform. Now, this could be for a number of reasons. It could be from YouTube's constant, and often unannounced, changes to their rules and algorithm. It could be from my content being buried underneath all the constant AI slop that is infecting the platform, or it can simply be that I'm not putting out enjoyable content. And while I would love to talk about what's going on with the YouTube platform, there are already countless videos doing so as I speak. And if you think this is going to be one of those videos theorizing what's going on with YouTube right now, it's not. What I actually want to talk about today is stuff I actually have control of, and that is my content. You know, earlier, I brought up the possibility that my channel hasn't grown due to the fact that my content simply isn't enjoyable. And if you're watching this and you do think my content is trash, then simply f**k off. But to a degree, I agree with you. I originally created this channel to just dump my Twitch VODs onto, since Twitch will remove your videos after a period of time. While it's cool I have a place to call my Twitch content home, I knew unedited videos would not gain views or subscribers, so I was going to eventually have to put some work in. And so, over time, and 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 over time, I would sharpen my editing skills bit by bit to where editing was enjoyable. And I found the challenge of editing different games more enjoyable as well. Now, does me having a good time editing mean I'm gonna garner views and my content is really good all of a sudden? Well, no. And whether content is good or bad is subjective anyway. But what's important is that if you're gonna be doing something for a while, part of the process should be enjoyable, right? But that's the funny thing about doing something over a long period of time. By this year, 2025, I could already feel my passion for streaming and creating content dwindling. Whenever this happens, I would try to either challenge myself or reinvent my process to keep the passion alive. So what did I do? I decided to challenge myself by seeing if I can complete lengthier games. This would ultimately put a halt to my variety of gaming and hopefully build a following from sticking to one title. As some of you may know, it's easier to build a following as a streamer and content creator if people know what to expect from you. So, I decided to try a few lengthy titles. I tried Breath of the Wild.
Failure.
I tried Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Failure.
And then I tried Elden Ring.
Wait, I don't know. The music's still going.
While I may have succeeded in completing Elden Ring, I did learn a few things about myself during this process. I learned that playing a game for a long time is not enjoyable. I learned that editing the same game for a long time is not enjoyable. And I learned that trying to gain views and followers is not enjoyable. Now, this may sound crazy to some of you watching this, but views and subscribers and followers is not everything to every streamer and content creator out there. What's most important to some of us is that we still find ways to make streaming and content creation enjoyable, even if it feels like no one is watching. And the true beauty about creating anything in this world is still being in love with the process, no matter how many times you fail or think you're failing. And so, what does this all mean? Why am I talking about views and what's enjoyable? What does this have to do with the DManoSG YouTube channel? Well, I've already learned that I find playing shorter and sillier games enjoyable. I've already learned that I enjoy editing different titles to be more enjoyable. And I've already learned that chasing views and subscribers is not enjoyable. With all that being said, I will no longer be doing very long playthroughs unless I absolutely want to. No more part 20-somethings of a particular game. What I ultimately want to do is play shorter games, play sillier games, play older games, play newer games, play lots of games. Does this mean full playthroughs are fully gone? No. I have a few requests of games lined up that some of my friends and community members want to see me play. And who knows, I may sample one or play a demo of a game and want to play the full thing on stream. This new process will hopefully rekindle my passion for streaming and content creation, and I just want you watching this to be aware of this change coming. And if this new method doesn't gain a lot of views or subscribers, then so be it. The main goal for me was to never be the most known streamer or content creator out there. It will always be about finding ways to make streaming and content creation enjoyable, while never being afraid to fail in the process. And if you happen to stumble upon this video and you feel like you can't ever create something, don't be. You should never be ashamed to take the risk to create something, as long as it makes you happy, and whether it succeeds or not. Take it from me, someone who has failed a lot in this process. And if you ever feel that you can't believe in yourself, well, believe in me. Believe in the DManoSG that believes in you.